Chair, I'm Zuhair. I'm from the Yazidi minority in Iraq, which is an indigenous minority in the region. I lead the Quick Impact projects at Harikar NGO supporting IDPs and refugees in addition to being a human rights defender. Ladies and gentlemen, probably you all know about the atrocities and crimes committed against the Yazidi people in Iraq. Genocide has been committed against Yazidis in Sinjar area. The process of committing genocide is still ongoing against these indigenous peoples. The 73rd genocide that was committed by ISIS in 2014 was the repetition of another similar campaign committed in the 21st century. This very long history of sufferings and catastrophes that are still ongoing has led to losing sense of belonging and losing hope in living in the region anymore. All that happened to this indigenous community makes them subject to extinction, both as a culture and as a community or people. The situation in the Yazidi IDP camps is as bad as it's pushing some families to prefer returning back to some areas that are dangerous and close from ISIS and that are still under the threats of ISIS attacks. As the topic of this item is about the health of youth and children, here I would like to shed some light on the sufferings of Yazidi youth. The Yazidi youth, specifically girls and children, were and are subject to the most terrible violation of human rights. The children who were being kept in ISIS captivities were being trained on weapons and mostly brainwashed. The girls who remained in captivities are suffering from severe traumas. Those humans need intensive health care programs. So far, there's no trauma therapy center in the whole region to help those survivors. However, all of the girls are traumatized, sexually abused, and psychologically damaged. In addition, the situation of the Yazidi youth in general, in camps and out of the camps, is not much better than the ones escaped from ISIS captivities. Therefore, it's urgently and highly recommended that more efforts and support to be provided by the UN agencies and other international organizations for the Yazidi youths. Regarding the Yazidi children in general, and especially the ones who escaped from captivities, we have noticed many cases of brainwashing and being trained on violent actions and use of weapons. Those children are in an extreme need of very specialized psychological centers to be included in intensive programs away from the poor condition situation in the camps and unfinished buildings. Thank you, Mr. Chair.